Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back.
Back in this motherfucker with another one. It's the Good Guys Podcast, episode 128.
We got another special guest for y'all.
Got DJ Got Jokes in this bitch, man.
Got Jokes.
Yo, what it do?
Yes, sir. What's up with you, my boy?
Truer name has
Shit,
never
man.
been spoken.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Nigga always
That's
got
really
jokes.
You know, I done had jokes since I came out the womb. You know what I'm saying? I did a fake cry. You ever seen a baby do a fake cry?
Fuck. No.
Exactly. It was me.
I'm scared to touch newborn babies,
I
man.
don't know. They be all silky and shit.
How y'all niggas though, man? How y'all Labor Day weekend was?
What's up, man?
Turned up?
It's been a week.
Shit.
Definitely been a week.
No, see, we went from Labor Day weekend to some people our birthdays and shit, Virgo season, so it's been up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. Let's jump into this interview, man, because a lot of people who don't know DJ, my man, probably, I let you tell them what year you started, but like you said, you came on the womb making jokes. I seen bro start from the bottom to where he at now. We actually making a name for himself. People actually supporting and doing his own comedy shows and such. So, shit, I guess talk to us about that. Let's talk to us about the origins. Like, you talked about doing it as a kid, but what really made you want to be a comedian early on?
Honestly, I ain't really had no thoughts of being a stand-up comedian for real. It was, I really wanted to just be an actor. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being around y'all, you know, being at the basketball courts and doing dumb shit, cracking endless jokes, you know what I'm saying? Then McKen came out there, you know what I'm saying? Then he pulled me to the side after the game and was like, yeah, why don't you start a Vine? We about to do this. Woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, cool. So then he was like, yeah, now the Vine, we about to real life do some stand-up. We should do that stand-up with us. So at the time, like, stand-up comedy in front of a lot of random ass people that I don't know.
And it's always a difference
It's
between
always
being
a
funny
difference.
and getting up on
On the
stage.
hot ass camera.
Shout out to McKen. Y'all seen McKen on here before,
Facts.
too. Shout out to McKen. McKen definitely paved the way for a couple of dudes.
Shut
Just
up.
open their mind on certain things that that was even possible.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Vine.
I was just about to say, shout out to
Vine was
Vine,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
was
Vine
it.
opened the door for a lot of shit.
I was
Not
fucking
only in
lit
the
as shit.
DMV, bro, but it's like the new age comedian wave. A lot of that started on Vine type shit. Like it's Instagram Reels and all that now.
It's a
TikTok,
whole lot of successful actors now that started off as actors.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was, what,
That's
6
why That's why
seconds?
I'm doing the
It's a
stand-up.
6-second skit.
Because stand-up is actually, you know what I'm saying, molding me into a different type of actor.
So
You know what I'm
Vine is a gateway drug.
saying? Yeah, Vine is definitely a gateway drug.
Vine is a gateway
Social
drug.
media is a gateway
It's a
drug.
gateway.
Very addictive. Can't be.
So we always ask everybody this. What was that first show like? First time you got up on stage in front of everybody?
First time we did a crowd of over 10.
And did you go in there with jokes in mind, or did you just like, I'm just gonna grab the mic and go?
Honestly, the first jump, I didn't think about shit. You know what I'm saying? I prayed like while everybody else went. I was in the back, just standing up against the wall, panicking, and just sweating and shit, like just pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Everybody walking past, you good? Yeah, of course I'm good. You know, I'm good. As soon as they walk, nigga.
Do this all the time, though.
Yeah,
That's how it go, though.
Yeah.
That's how you know you really
It's just
in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit.
You in that shit. You can't show the fear. You can't show the nervousness. But hey,
Poker face.
But
Yeah.
behind the scenes, it's tough.
oh,
It's
yeah.
tough. But
Oh, yeah.
once you go on that stage, that first time hitting that stage, it was like,
How'd you feel when you got your first laugh?
oh, when I got the first laugh,
Yeah.
I was just surprised.
For real?
But it was like, it wasn't just one person. It was like
Everybody.
a laugh there, then the laugh came there, then the laugh came from the back, then the laugh was in the front, and people backstage was like,
Probably
fuck.
loosened up your
Yeah,
shoulders.
Yeah, by the time I got off, I was like, yeah, so I go back up. I was like, ooh, no. I was like, damn. I want to go back up so bad. You know what I'm saying? So
That's good.
after that first show, yeah,
Let me ask this. All right, so how much time you had your first show?
my first show, probably like 5 minutes.
Shit felt like 30.
Nigga, it felt like days.
Like, do I got
bitch.
enough jokes for this shit?
Nigga.
Bruh,
Fool, it
nobody
felt like
ever
days
prepare you for that shit, bruh.
at
Like,
all, bro.
I know this song
Niggas
3
be like,
minutes, but I'm through this shit in like a minute
You
and a
got 2
half.
songs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm about to get 2 songs out.
Attitude.
By the end of the first song, you're like, damn.
No. Now that you in the lane now, what do you see yourself going with it? What do you like? What do you want to see yourself going with it in the next coming months, coming years?
The next coming months, I wanna keep banging out these shows, doing showcases and stuff. I'm gonna start getting in some festivals, comedy festivals, contests, stuff like that. Get my name out there some more.
Movies, you doing movies?
Yeah. I'm definitely doing movies. Yeah, I'm definitely doing movies. I'm gonna start my own. I'm trying to start my own comedy show so I can get my own jump going. But like I said, stand-up comedy has moved me into an actor. So I've been doing. I'm probably like in total, like 3 movies. 3 movies. And one coming up.
Man, hold up. I don't even know how long it was.
You can keep going. All right. We good.
Yeah.
It wasn't long ago.
It was just asking me something.
Yeah, hey, I'm in like 3 movies. One of them coming out October 5th.
You tell us what they about it like. Gotta keep that under wraps.
I mean, it's simple. The joint that coming out on October 5th is that's the one. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. That's gonna be a good movie. Everybody in it. Like, everybody from the DMV, all the comedians that everybody watch, they in that motherfucker. So, definitely a good movie to watch. But basically, it's just a comedy class, like a hood class.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. We was just saying they don't make movies like that no more.
Yeah.
Definitely need more of that shit out here.
And the junk we got, we're in the works right now. So, be on the lookout for that. Something different for you,
Absolutely. Okay. Any I think we asking Ken and Rashad. We have Rashad yet. We have Ken and Goofies. What venue would you like to see? You want to do more shows? What's your dream venue to perform at? And pack out, obviously. We're gonna pack it out. So what venue would you want to pack out? Like that'd be the pillar for you. You feel like you hit that point. That's your Super Bowl. That's your championship.
If I pack out the Capital One, if I pack out the Capital One,
fuck with that.
Like can't nobody say nothing to me. Like I'm like, yeah, man, you want funny food? You just sat there. You packed it out.
No bullshit.
But
I like it because niggas usually say some big shit out of time.
Before the Capital, under the Capital One, I want to pack out the DC Improv.
You might say Madison Square Garden.
The Madison Square Garden, but
nah,
Capital One. That's what I want. I want to pack out the Capital One.
I respect
that. As a comedy show, packing out the Capital One, you from the area, like. After that, I might take the train somewhere. I don't even.
Right, I might go down.
I might just stand there and phone. Just look at people.
Experience after that.
Yeah, I'm at the fun with it.
Ride the whole red line and shit.
I purposely get on the wrong train. Hey, this train go to Greenwood? Nah, fool. This train in Glenmont. Damn, I got the G's wrong.
Yeah. That's all right, bro. Yeah. Y'all don't know. Y'all definitely gotta tap in with DJ Got Jokes, bro. Y'all gotta check out my boy.
Yeah.
We won't have the social media, but at DJ Got Jokes, he keep it simple. So y'all definitely go check that out. Definitely stay
anything off the stage is the same as on the stage.
We got a project we working on coming out with our boy Shadow. We can get Shadow up here for an interview too one day. We'll keep that's behind the scenes and keep that in the rap too. But that's gonna be coming out shortly. So y'all keep tapping in with us. We got some shit for y'all. DMV natives, Jimmy.
Yeah. So you said the first time you went up there, you just shot like one good. That's how you still come into it. Or
I mean, actually, yeah, it is. But I have like
a set,
down,
right.
But it's like. I don't say the sets repeatedly as I read them.
Sometimes
so like,
you just want.
Yeah, like I write subjects, and then like I freestyle what I talk about. Cause y'all know whenever I do shit, it's just
natural.
You don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. So on the stage, it's like, oh, these people don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. They just know what the fuck I'm about to talk about. That like I got this one jump. I'm not gonna say the whole jump, but basically it's when I unleash myself. You know what I'm saying? I do one of these. See, that's exactly what they do. Because the plot of the whole thing is.
That was the plot. That was the joke.
The punchline.
The punchline. That was the whole.
It's like it's just a lot I can do with that shit because people don't really know. But people know. But if you know me, you know. But if you just know me, then yo, fuck you up a little bit. You're like, yeah, that nigga DJ waves like shit. Then you turn around and that's just like, whoop. Whoa.
Thought you had a fade, bro.
Like, like, the fuck, nigga? You went from Columbus Short to Tupac, nigga.
To Tupac.
Shit.
that's crazy. To wing a whole comedy set is crazy.
Nah, it is, but it's like
But
You
it's not
gotta
really
be-
winging because he got
yeah,
it's
but,
not-
but at the same
Not
time,
winging,
it
but
is.
freestyling.
Yeah,
I
he
guess.
got a
Like.
blueprint, he got topics.
But
It's freestyle
what I like
topics.
about that is it's probably a different show every time. Cause a lot of like with the comedy shit, I know y'all like people usually they got their jokes, they practice it out, go to shit. That is crazy because like every time you come see this nigga, you gonna get a different motherfucking vibe type
Like,
shit.
a different
It's
type of
crazy.
act out.
Ironically,
My style goes off of the crowd. So if I got like, you know what I'm saying, a hood crowd, it's just like, oh, yeah. Well, fuck that shit. Like,
Ironically,
we
that-
out here. Food
that-
stamps all day. What's up?
Funny
What's
shit
up?
is
that
relatable
strategy
shit.
is similar to how we run this jump.
But yeah, basically.
Like with a hood joint, you can
And
go,
just
you can-
freestyle,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Off the break, you can come out with like, all right, so what's up? Who got the food stamps? This is everybody. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, who got? Yeah, all right, bet.
Now you got
You know
niggas
what I'm saying?
into
Now
it,
people paying attention. So,
and they can relate type
Yeah.
shit. So
so hood crowd, you say relatable shit. With a different crowd, that's where you gotta pull out some punchlines and shit.
Like the story.
Yeah, like the clubs, like the real live improvs, you know what I'm saying? The little clubs downtown, shit,
Downtown,
comedy
like
clubs
New York or
downtown,
something.
the people that be watching and shit, like, you gotta actually pull out some
You
shit.
ever been to one of the comedy clubs like right off the strip of like what's that shit? Times Square. Yeah, they got like a little street with other
I
little
do,
comedy
yeah,
clubs.
I've been there. It's
I've been
like
in one of them
back and
joints.
forth, back and
Hey.
forth, back and forth, forth.
It's like one of the little hole in the wall type spots, but you get
They got
real-
some heavy hitters be in there. Like,
funny
niggas be
as
in
shit.
it.
that's where they be practicing
Mm-hmm.
and shit.
I was in that joint, laughing like shit when they one day.
It's like down New York, you never know who the fuck you gonna see in the comedy show. Cause that's where it's at.
That's what's up. That's honestly like, for me, if you a DMV comedian, if you want like really want to do that, or you really want to, you know what I'm saying, build
You
that
gotta
lane.
branch out.
Yeah, you gotta branch out.
Gotta
You
branch
gotta
out.
you gotta hit.
Oh,
like
y'all
the-
swing that shit this way?
We did.
You didn't? No, you didn't.
Hell
You
nah.
didn't. No, you gotta go hit them spots, bro. You gotta go in there. You gotta go get that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta see both sides of comedy. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You can see the comedians that, you know, the
Social
raw
media.
comedians all day. It's like, oh shit, I need to watch this shit. You might talk about some fucked up shit. But you go to a different genre and it's like,
Cause you'll see
it's
the
like
difference.
it's difference with comedy. It's like punchline comedy. And you got raw comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
know
see
what
the
I'm
difference between somebody that's like
Yeah.
on social media, they get their jokes off, right?
Exactly.
And then somebody you actually go to a
You
comedy
actually
club.
gotta say that
This
shit.
nigga don't even have a phone
In front of them.
Yeah, that's in front
While
of
they
them.
looking at you in the
And
eyes.
niggas
type
can actually
shit.
talk back to you. It's not a comment. It's not live, son. We're live, but nigga, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Like,
So
like if you say something, I'm like, fool, I said that last week. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say how many. Actually, it was a good segue, DJ. You ever dealt with a heckler? You had a heckler?
Hell
yet?
yeah. Well, endless hecklers, bro.
Endless
Like
hecklers.
I was
I feel like niggas
I was at a
go
point
to.
where I wanted to give up.
Nah, you can't. Do
Nah,
that.
I
Oh,
had three.
hecklers?
Well, I had
Fuck
three
it.
straight shows, 3 straight hecklers.
I feel like some niggas go to comedy shows because they think
Nah,
they
they do.
funny to sit in the crowd
They
and
do.
fuck with
They
people
do.
type shit.
Like the last time, the heckler told me that shit.
Like
Like
this
the
what I
third time,
do.
fool. Because the third time the heckler did it, bro.
I'm irritated. as shit.
This
It
what
was
I
not.
do.
It was
Get on
like 3
stage.
different
You
hecklers,
hear
bro.
me?
So it was like, I mean, it was at Martini's. This was the battle rappers from the DMV. They put the joint together. Yeah, they put a little comedy joint together. So I'm on stage, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. It's a nigga in the back say something. I just pause. I'm like, what?
Nah,
And
fuck
he
that.
say it again. But this is the thing.
That
Like,
dresses.
yeah,
I
but-
ain't even hear that.
but it's how I did it, though. Because it was like, this is the 3rd straight show that I had one, bro. Like, I'm fed up at this point. Like, I'm about to address this shit. Like, I mean, me and joke, then nigga say something. I'm like, huh? Say it again? I can't. Did you say that? Boom. Attention on him now. So now he say something back. Boom. Light-skinned nigga look smack like Jay Holiday. I said, nigga, you look like Jay Holiday. Say something else. Everybody started laughing. The girl he was with dying over this. Dying. Boom. Kill the show. I come off the stage. One of the niggas pulled me to the side. He said, yeah, you know what that was? No, I don't know nothing about battle rap.
That was
He's like,
Jay
yeah.
Holiday. Say
Nah,
that.
he was like, fool, that was one of the baddest battle rappers in. You just like that. I was like, oh,
Should have said that.
so that mean I got to fight or what? It's like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
That's all fair and love and war.
Yeah, because I feel
What
like
comedian on
Nah, it
stage?
is, but
if
yeah,
you
but
up
at
here
the same
rapping
time,
and a
it
nigga
adds
do
some
that shit,
Nah, it's
You the
shit
comedian on
real
stage.
though.
He supposed to fire his ass up.
Yeah, of course. I got all the right to.
Yeah.
I got all the right to. But the nigga came to me and said, he was like, yeah, good shit, man. I was
Some niggas is nice.
I was about to-
It'd have been a 30-minute round on this nigga alone. Like,
That's an interesting motherfucking merge of like comedy and battle rap. 'Cause I feel like battle rappers get hecklers
yeah,
too.
like I got a man. He do comedy and he do battle rap. My man named Foots. He do battle rapping and he do comedy. But he told me why he do both. He was like, yeah, I'm saying stand up. Help me with battle rapping help me with comedy. I'm like, nah. He like, yeah. So basically, when I'm on stage and I'm battle rapping, I'm improv. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying shit. And the shit just flowing out. So when he on stage doing comedy,
He could do
you know what I'm saying? He doing the same shit.
That same skill.
He got the, you know what I'm saying? He moving around the stage, he acting shit out. Also, the crowd, you know how the battle rap crowd is. They rely on your back all the time. The comedy crowd, they back there.
I think that's
So
one of the
he got
tightest.
space.
That's one of the tightest things. I mean, people who can do stuff like that
Yeah.
on a flat
Yeah,
natural.
yeah.
That's a natural skill to be worked on for a while.
For sure.
You gotta have a craft for that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You gotta have a craft for that shit.
I like that. That shit is tough. We were talking about last week.
Comedy and rap is definitely the same.
We talked about last week how like Jay-Z and Wayne freestyling most of their shit. That goes in line with that, bro. You having high level skills you just pull out with that roll. Like,
You gotta be born with that type of shit, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
You definitely gotta be born with that type of shit. But yeah, comedy and rap in between too.
So we talked about some good shows. We always ask.
Oh yeah, I definitely had some bombs.
Yeah, it's
definitely
like,
bombed a couple.
what was it like when you bombed?
Bro, that shit hurts. That shit sucks, bro.
And was it
like going like picture yourself, you know what I'm saying? Y'all rap.
Yeah.
You got a show. The
Nothing.
motherfucker damn
No
near packed. You out there, you know this a hit. You know this the shit that got you on this job. Boom. You got there, perform your shit. Your man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who know the song.
They fucking with
Yeah,
it,
but you look out in the crowd, everybody just like, hey man, what the fuck going on? Like all the shit.
I was.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be worse for y'all. Whole
No,
time,
it is,
because it's
'cause
one
it's just
person.
us there, just standing there.
and it's
And we gotta
quiet. as
stand there.
Music works differently. Like,
And if that
this
shit
is-
not
Yeah.
funny, that shit
this-
is quiet.
This my thing.
And if the DJ's petty, he's gonna play something.
With music, you can actually get up there and vibe and let it fly. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
go to the part of the crowd that's fucking with me. I can.
Yeah,
like,
but if you a person, you just walk in the club, you hear the song for the first time, you can catch it and like it. Comedy might be a little different. You might think it's
You
funny.
can walk in on the wrong joke and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
The whole
yeah,
time
you
that was a
turned off the
smash,
whole
that was a
night.
headliner comedian. You just walked out.
You see what I'm saying? You walked out that one joke through you.
You
walk
gonna open the
and
door and
say-
they be like, yeah, nigga sucking dick. Like, whoa, what the fuck going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
And
niggas
it's like,
fucking-
'cause
I'm like, yeah, I'm not going in there.
music shit, you got
to
the
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You like you
Like,
walk
what
out
the fuck was that?
with
That
Dave
was
Chappelle or
illegal.
some shit.
you got the motherfucking music playing if you a musician type shit. But y'all, it's like you either talking, the crowd laughing, or it's nothing type shit. So it's like
Or you can hear them talking about their conversation.
it's like when you tell a joke in class and nobody hear the shit. Yeah. Everybody gotta go through it though. I feel like that's a.
That's definitely
It ain't an
it's a
entertainer
maturity
alive
type
that can say I ain't never fucked up a show type. Like,
and if somebody say that, that's a lie.
yeah, you
That's
gotta-
comes with
fucking
entertainment.
lie.
That's actually an athlete can't say they
Fact.
never fucked up a game. You know what I'm saying?
An
Like
athlete
everybody-
can't never say, yeah, I ain't never got it. Nigga, you
a
got
metro
hit.
driver
my
can't
nigga.
say
Like,
he ain't never fucked up nothing. Everybody fuck up.
Hey, fool, I ain't never motherfucking drove on the curb. You drove on the curb.
You know what I'm
picked me
saying?
up on
You
the
hit a
curb.
curb or something. Like, ain't no taxi driver. He did something
Yeah.
wrong one day.
You
Like,
passed the bus stop, told me to walk down. Like,
everybody fucks up.
well, it's a majority thing. It's all about your decisions afterwards.
Right up
Either
past
you gonna do another show, or you gonna go work out your shit, do your shit, or
That's
you just
another
gonna
thing.
sit.
That's another thing. That's how you said you can have a packed crowd and they might not feel it, but you can literally have another crowd tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the same routine and they might love that.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, it's crazy how this shit works. Like that same routine you just ran, the next crowd might eat that shit up.
Whole time on the inside, the crowd that's just standing there, they probably liking that shit. They just don't want to show you.
Yeah, or they just might not be. They might not even been in the comedy crowd for
Exactly.
real. They came
They just-
deep as shit and they
yeah.
came for a party for real. Like,
Or
whatever
they
you
talk
want.
about that shit afterwards in the car, like, hey, fool. on some
Different
real
shit, yeah.
That nigga was driving funny your shit, bro.
They just ain't show emotion.
Exactly.
or
The whole
no-
time you don't know, but
Mhm.
that nigga got home, he was like, baby, remember that time when the nigga said,
That's all right.
I'm not doing that.
Definitely, but you definitely gotta keep going. Definitely gotta keep working.
I'm definitely
bro.
ain't. Definitely ain't.
No question. 'Cause one thing about comedy I like, bro, it's no age limit, bro.
It's not at all.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's not at all.
Like rapping and
It's
stuff
not
like
at
that. Being an athlete, you can only go up to about maybe 40,
Yeah.
50.
But comedy, nigga,
depending.
you could come out at like 41 and boom at 43.
Yeah. You come out at 60. You a funny old person.
If you a
facts,
funny
that's
ass
facts.
old
You be a
person,
funny old person.
somebody's gonna put you on next stuff. And the thing about it now, why is it like no age limit? Social media.
Facts.
Like you can put out one video, and that one video
Boom.
can get you somewhere. Whole time, you know damn well you did that video for 3 months straight.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Or videos like it, nigga.
or an
Like,
old video will get your ass out there. It's like, nigga, I had hair in that.
Man,
Like,
shout
how
out.
I'm supposed to do that?
Shout out to our boy DJ. We're gonna roll on with that. The fact that we got this interview, we still rolling. We're gonna bring you back on the show because maybe we got more to talk about. We're gonna roll through with this show real quick. We're gonna segue to two comedians. I don't want you to do nothing alike, but somehow be like them. You know what I'm saying? Be like them, but somehow nothing like them. And that's Tiffany
no,
Haddish
don't be like Ari Spears.
and Ari Spears.
Oh man.
Now be like them because they made it, but don't be like them
because
because
what they fucking did.
You know what I'm saying?
They know
Like,
they did it.
that
The thing
shit.
about comedy food, it's like you can do something, you can get brought up about that shit years later.
Facts.
Man. That's what I was
And yet again,
anytime you're a public figure,
social media, fuck that shit.
Let me
up.
start with this, and we all know that like that video weird as shit.
Weird.
It goes without saying
Did you see
type
the
shit.
video?
I didn't see all that.
I'm
You
the-
see enough though to realize why it's weird though, right?
I know I've heard the description, so I kind of feel like I know.
Yeah,
how
it's
weird
fucking
shit.
It's I'm gonna give a quick
Synopsis.
Small breakdown,
Yeah,
synopsis.
little cliff notes.
The reason why it's weird to me is because you actually portray child pornography, you know what I'm saying, in the skit. Like, there's no reason for this little boy to be actually in tighty whitey, actually bent over.
I was
actually
waiting for the joke.
doing weird shit with a train. He was actually
Yeah,
doing
like-
weird shit in the skit, and that's why like
What's the joke?
it's weird. Bro.
There was no punchline, no
punchline,
joke.
it was
fool.
awkward.
Like the whole shit was, it was different scenarios where Tiffany Haddish, the mom, brings the
Brings her
kid
son,
to like the
the
fucking
uncle
creepy
or-
uncle type
yeah.
shit.
Which
She-
I take offense to because I'm an uncle. I got like over 25, over 27 of these nephews. I ain't never done
Never,
no weird shit like
yeah.
that. Would never. So that shit is kind of just a weird notion in general that you always want to portray the black uncle like that. It's crazy, but
So like, it's increasingly wild situations on why she dropping the kid off type shit. Oh, I'm going to laundromat at midnight type shit. Whole time she trying to go to the club type shit. I guess that's the joke. Motherfucker, and then it just go to him doing some creepy shit, looking at the little boy creepy as fuck. The little boy in like his drawers type
super
shit.
weird shit. This is weird.
Weird as shit,
Very,
bro.
very, very, very much weird.
It's like there's nothing funny about it. I
Nothing
don't
funny.
know the
You know,
joke.
it's-
I don't know the message you was
If
trying to
it
get
was
off.
funny, that's one thing. If it hit a message, that's another thing. It didn't either of those. It was literally just a 3-minute long weird video.
Don't know if it was like
It was
R.
2 minute
Kelly
long,
joke or
weird-ass
something.
video.
The thing with me, I honestly, and to be honest, I've really never been like an Ari Spears fan.
And when I was younger,
But I
years,
always thought he was on some weird
Weird
shit.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
I like when I heard about it and they say Ari Spears, I was like,
he tripping
I
now.
can see that. But once
tripping
Tiffany
now.
had, I couldn't see the Tiffany Haddish part.
I would
But
like to say-
honestly, Tiffany Haddish has been OC, but I ain't. think
I'ma
she
say
was
this.
gonna do this.
My personal opinion, I think Tiffany Haddish is like a casualty of war type shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Maybe, 'cause-
I think she just
shout out.
didn't know what she was
I'm
doing.
gonna say Lizzo team is a motherfucker. That's my opinion on it.
Wait, say that.
Cause just last week he was on Vlad calling her a shit emoji. And all of a sudden, some shit from 2012 pop up that about a nigga nobody really gives a fuck about.
I'm confused.
Ari Spears.
Last week, we talked
I
about
know
Urs.
the little situation. This video is from 2012.
This video
Yeah,
old
this
as
old
fuck.
skit.
I thought
This get old as shit.
This is something somebody
This is a
dug up type
resurface
shit.
show, bro. This
Yeah.
joint
Hold on.
resurface.
All right, so
This
now
is
we gotta
old.
talk about it deeper now then, because a point where Real not here today, but Real kept making this point with me and we were talking about it. He kept saying that the mother of the child was not there, so she's also trying to sue them for the video.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was an old video.
This is very old, yeah.
I didn't know that.
This is
That's
from like
why
early
Tiffany Haddish came
2010s.
out and said what she said.
I didn't. What she
Because
said?
at the time, she apologized
She
and all that
apologized.
shit.
Said
But
she
this
wish
is
she
an
wouldn't
old-
have did it type
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Okay.
Before Tiffany
this
Haddish
is
was
back when she
Tiffany
was
This
trying
is
to
Haddish.
get
before
on.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This when she was trying to get on.
This when she
way
was
back.
like, she was
I didn't know
grinding type shit.
Okay.
But
She was just meeting niggas.
I don't know if this is true or not. But they're also saying she was the one that bought the kid. Like somehow the kid is connected to her type shit.
I mean, I read that too, but
Yeah,
at the
I don't
same
know if
time,
it's-
I don't-
It's just the way they were actually posing the kid
I don't
and
think it's
taking actual
super wild.
video footage. Is like, bro, like what?
How?
Like, it's one thing if y'all hinted towards it, made
But
some
y'all
type
did
of
the whole
you know,
situation
they did the
type
whole thing. Like that shit is like
That's just weird.
Who approved this shit? Whose idea was this? Like, what the fuck?
But it's like that also goes to like when niggas did skits in dress up clothes and shit. Remember that was a big ass deal when niggas that put on wigs and niggas like, oh, you gay shit.
See,
doing skits.
Nah,
the
this
difference in that,
is way different.
this is
'cause
different.
It
in
is
that.
different, but
the
it
difference
is
is like
just-
those are grown people who like making choices. This a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a
This
kid.
kid, like,
think
he don't
he
know
doing
what
the
the
right
fuck he
thing. Yeah, he think he doing the right thing. These two celebrities telling him what to do.
Did the
and
kid
shit.
come out?
Huh?
Did the kid come out and say something?
The kid is only like 15 now.
15 now.
Yeah.
And,
Seven at the time.
It's like
want to
fucked
be
up right
separated. I wouldn't even want to know about that.
Yeah,
Like,
at 15, and
But-
the shit
and
come
that's
out
the
now,
fucked
you
up
wouldn't-
part.
you wouldn't want to
fucked
get
up
attached to that shit. No
This
more.
little nigga face all over the fucking internet with this wild creep
Yeah.
ass shit, bruh.
That
And
shit
then the
is-
lawsuit comes out and that makes it even wilder. Like,
I
shit is
didn't know this was
crazy.
an old video. Y'all just,
Yeah.
y'all just literally laugh footage to be finding that out. 'Cause I didn't know that. That shit's crazy.
Especially for this shit to resurface at 15. You just like feeling yourself at 15. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the
Facts.
fuck you
But I
could
mean,
do.
they
This
can go
nigga could've
weird
been on a
though too,
basketball
because
team or some
you
shit.
still in high school. That
Exactly.
could be
This
weird
nigga been
as
on the
shit.
start of the basketball team. Then shit come out mid game. At halftime, niggas just airdropping shit.
Everybody got phones.
Yeah.
How are we just now finding out about shit like this?
I want to say the lawsuit is old too, like a couple years old. It was filed a couple years ago type shit. Yeah. That's, this ain't come from nowhere. That's what I was.
Let's sum that topic up with. That's
That's weird.
Yeah, there's some weird
very,
motherfuckers.
very, very weird.
And that just
Weird is
shows
that all
what the
time
fuck
high.
goes down in fucking Hollywood, bro. Shit ain't.
We do not. That's not cool. That shit was very weird.
Shout out to Bernie Mac.
Shout out.
That video of him went viral a couple weeks ago. They tried to put the little boy Jordan on his lap and shit
He
for
was
the
like,
Bernie
no,
Mac
no,
show. He
no.
was like, no, what we doing
Like, no,
that
no,
for?
no,
Hell
a
no.
whole teenager.
Yeah, shout out to him.
But smile
That should have been one of them situations. Like, you want to do what now? Nah, hell no. Whew. Well,
All right, let's segue. Let's
next
see.
big news.
Mm,
England.
Queen.
yeah, let's go with the big news. man.
Oh,
Queen
England.
Elizabeth, the Queen of England. Not our Queen, the Queen of England, of course. The second. She passed away
Queen Elizabeth
yesterday.
has passed. I'm just saying that for Stacey. Because, you know, she be, she be. But, yeah, she's gone, Stacey.
Who the fuck is this?
Stacey Dash crazy ass.
Oh, you let her know. Wait, send her a message and shit.
Somebody airdrop with it.
I don't even know what to say,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Like,
mean,
You know,
As a black person or as a native person of this country, Queen of England isn't somebody that's an ally to us.
usually
So-
I would like lead with empathy, right? But it's like because like you still got family, they might feel away.
Ain't
But
gonna be
like
no tea or nothing.
I don't give a fuck how any of their family feel really. Like
They barely wanted to let Meghan Markle in. Like,
They're petty.
and I'm sure she don't feel away.
you
So
don't know
she- she doesn't
crown,
feel type of way.
the crown of the
She
Queen
doesn't
of
care who's there
England.
at this point.
The crown of the Queen of England is to wear the jewels on it were stolen from Africa a long time ago. Those are African jewels that sit on her crown. So
we could have an hour-long
Yeah,
podcast
but
just
why?
listing the shit
on
that.
why we should not be acting all hurt about this specific topic. Rest in peace. This is definitely a milestone, a major milestone. She lived to 96 years old. Like,
Historical.
96.
I want to shout out Betty White. Like,
Yeah, shout out Betty White.
Shout out Betty
Why the
White.
fuck was I just thinking the
Yeah,
same
nah, for
shit?
real.
Yeah.
Betty
White.
White. Like, damn.
She's the queen. And the moral of the story is respect your queens.
The moral of the story is
I
Not all
I
of them.
laugh
Respect
at
your black
Ireland.
queens.
Did y'all see the clips coming from Ireland?
they was
Mo.
motherfucking river dancing
I
on
don't
her
know what beef England and Ireland got,
motherfucking
but them motherfuckers is
Oh,
they
the same
O-block
shit. The
now.
same shit, bro.
Ireland are they river dancing and
Ireland,
Getting
it was,
sturdy for
it
the
was
queen. Get
India
sturdy for the
too.
queen. Bop, bop, bop.
India was going off on the race. Pretty much
Smoking.
everywhere that fucking England done colonized was like, fuck her.
Y'all got the new queen shit. I got that shit. My man, I got that shit.
The
shit
gas,
hitting, too.
hey, the gas.
That shit
Mo,
hit.
we gotta talk about that.
That
These
shit
motherfuckers
hit.
already gas.
yeah.
And packed. Queen Elizabeth
Yeah.
packed.
New alpaca in the head is gas or what?
It's that Queen Elizabeth, nigga. I ain't even gonna mad at niggas. I had to try it. How did y'all grow that shit that fast? That's
Man,
why.
they just,
that's the
they
queen's
just
ashes.
printed up some bags on y'all.
Smoking shit, she's in your back seat.
That's why this
the
shit blow
ashes
me.
right
It
there.
don't make sense. She just passed yesterday. There's no way you grew do a whole new batch. What the fuck?
They just
Some
finessed the
ashes,
bitch that Elizabeth runs. Liz runs.
Real quick. Fuck it. Y'all funny as shit, man.
Should live your life in a way that this is not the reaction to your death. Like, it should not be a fucking global celebration at your death, bruh.
I'm telling you.
I'll say this. It's not a celebration from the perspective. Other people will be celebrating more. If it, as messed up as that sounds. Because for the last probably 30 years, she's been pretty quiet. Maybe because she's in the elder age. But
I ain't really.
yeah, us in our generation, we haven't heard as much about it. That's why some people were like,
Well,
oh my
I don't
God,
know if she been quiet. You don't know what she...
you wouldn't know.
I
You know
heard,
what I'm saying?
I heard more about Lil' Kim than I heard about Queen Elizabeth.
You wouldn't know.
Because we
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about what's going on over there.
You got to go back to when she was younger, in her younger years, when Princess Diana was living. And stuff
Yeah,
like
She
that.
was taking flicks with Hitler, too.
You know what I'm saying? You got to learn stuff like that. And you like,
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
see it when I wouldn't want to be it.
Look, man. I don't know what y'all want me to say. They was interviewing people in the streets of fucking London, and they was like, shit, I don't give a
Yeah, I ain't
fuck.
never seen it.
But that's the thing about that, man. Like, we live in a democracy, so we got presidents and elected officials. They're living in a monarchy, and it's like
No, but they do too, though.
No,
That
there's a
monarchy
monarchy,
just
though.
for show.
they have a parliament, which is kind of like Congress, but it is still, it's not really for
Wasn't
show.
the nigga Boris like they president?
No, that's like a prime minister. It's different.
Ain't that the same shit?
It's different, bro. It's different. It's different levels of power with that.
Boris-
The queen
Boris
say,
Kojo?
if the queen say they gonna offer the
Boris
motherfucker head.
Kojo. You talking
That
No.
was Boris something was his name.
Boris, he was pretty much like English Trump.
Dog. But he wasn't like the head. He's like the prime minister, but there's a queen. You know what I'm saying? And he might be the
So
prime minister.
she got pulled?
the queen, nigga. She can
I
get
mean,
her fucking chopped up if she wanted
of course.
to, like-
Like, I mean, like political. Like, if she say
Yeah.
fucking taxes is 20% tomorrow, that
Yes,
Dude,
they
she
would.
got
That's
Kelly
why
Cleveland.
Ireland and them is celebrating. Like that's
She
why.
got-
I thought it was
She
like
got
that back in
Robert
the
Bull.
day. I didn't know it was like that now.
Shit don't change.
So they was letting her do that shit when she was 90 something.
No, that's why I say she's been as quiet. That's why I made that comment. You haven't heard as much because she don't have no direct influence on the United States, so we wouldn't feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
People in like England and people over there in Europe, they would feel that wherever they have their influence. That's why they say
That's
India and
interesting.
places like that would change.
I thought the prime minister
everybody
nigga was
feel
the
like
top
Tupac.
dog out
Nah,
there.
she's 96, so maybe he out there more like a figurehead running shit. Think about it, that she's more elderly. Matter of fact, that whole royal family like old as shit. So it's like
I was about to say
Honestly,
so.
if she wasn't like if Queen wasn't in her name, it wouldn't be this relevant. You know what I'm saying they'd be like, yeah, Elizabeth
Well,
passed.
This Charles
I mean,
nigga.
yeah, obviously.
So you
that.
think
So
this
It's a king
Charles
now,
nigga
right?
going?
It's been moving. It's a King Charles now.
Yeah, King
that's
Charles.
so that's been I don't even know when the last time England had a king. That's put up the history books for that. Dust them out.
Yeah, that's why it's a big deal. That's why don't nobody give a fuck.
That's a long time.
Like, yeah, we got a nigga in office now.
That nigga look like Pat Riley.
It ain't like it's a good move.
I mean,
Never old wrinkled motherfucker.
of course, but
With red eyes, like eyes look sinister. It was fuck. Like
that's like they Biden over there.
yeah, something. I don't know. Them motherfuckers.
Or they Bernie.
Prayers to people, I guess. That's all I got on that.
The memes. I appreciate
Nah, Black Twitter went crazy.
Mo Black. I appreciate the memes.
That's one of them times like where everybody on Twitter just come together. Like it's always a lot of like infighting on Twitter and shit, but sometimes you get them
Collectively
moments.
agree.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. You know what I'm gonna talk about? Let's stay with the heavy hitting topics. Let's probably have a heavy hitting topic, and maybe this only circle for some people on Twitter. The pastor.
I felt the way about this one. I ain't gonna
Yeah, you
lie
should.
to you.
Because it don't make no damn sense,
Fuck
bro.
this nigga.
All right, so for the last few weeks, it's been several different pastors that have been doing different things.
Had the fucking the $1 million pastor that got robbed.
Oh yeah, I
you got
remember that rapper nigga.
you got the nigga that told people
He ain't no fucking
to
pastor. He a mace ass nigga.
he said if your man cheat, then that means you should be giving off an aura that make you irresistible. I don't even know what that shit meant, but it was that nigga. Somebody after that too.
Pastor the rub spit on the nigga. He got.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He started off a minute ago. It was one more that just happened. But this one, this one might take the.
Oh, the nigga that said, "Give me your money instead of going to get food."
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah.
We talked about that one like last
Y'all
week.
just gonna get y'all money. The Chick-fil-A, you're not getting like, yes. You make
I'm
waffle
hungry,
fries.
nigga,
man. You
what?
make waffle fries. I don't think you do.
So this pastor, we would say that word with quotation marks. For anyone who's
Facts.
listening. His message for his congregation that particular week was that men with hair are
Not real, man.
not real men or quote unquote evil or the devil or whatever.
yeah, that's.
And to me, as someone who grew up in the Christian,
I'm gonna get you.
my father is teaching enough about the word. My father used to teach to us, talk to us about the word and shit. And the first thing I learned was that Jesus had long hair. Jesus had flowing hair. And what's funny to me is even white Jesus has flowing hair. Like I'm conscious, so I saw a black Jesus and he had locks like we do.
Jesus Christ had dread, so shake it. I ain't got
40
none,
say
but I
that.
plan on growing some.
So with that, all right. So once that's Jesus. Jesus had hair, right? My man Ace right here made a good point. Samson,
Nigga,
another
I ain't
story.
never
in
heard
the
of
Bible.
Samson, bro.
One of the strongest men. They could not touch or defeat Samson by no means.
Samson always stick out to me because I never had a haircut in my life too. So it's like
So Samson's story. If you don't know the Bible, the only way Samson was defeated is because he laid down with a woman and she cut his hair in his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
He went to sleep trusting the woman and she cut his hair. He was betrayed. It's the only way he lost. So for you as a pastor to get up there and say that men shouldn't have hair, how did you get your pastorate? How did you get your doctorate in this? How did you? How?
Where was you at in Sunday school?
How did you pass Bible college?
Like,
What?
what the fucking Bible college?
How did you pass Bible college, bro? It makes no sense. It
I ain't
literally
like that
makes
shit.
no sense.
I ain't like that shit one bit.
But we're gonna talk about a little deeper though, because to me, I'm
I'll stay out of this one. Can't relate. See, and that's probably why he said this shit.
No.
Man, because he losing his shit.
Exactly. No. He's saying this shit, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm a street dude, right? I'm gonna say I've been around enough to know when a dude is hating on another dude.
Hell yeah.
He hating
That's
on
hate.
He literally specifically said a drummer. First of all, if I catch it. So that means you hating on somebody.
His
in
wife
your congregation.
looking at somebody.
Or a girl he interested in is looking at a drummer or somebody with hair. So you gonna sit up there? He got a haircut shaped up like a dog season.
She saw some nigga on TV and was like, "Oh my god, I love his
you
hair."
sit there and convince your congregation that men with hair are evil just because you have insecurities.
Put it on the Bible, yeah.
Yeah, put it on the Bible.
Didn't put this as your personal opinion.
Yeah, the Bible says no, it don't.
It don't. It says the opposite.
It
like
literally. Man, I've been taught these like tennis.
Bro, I
like,
don't-
this is where your intent is at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wonder why you ain't paying attention to shit, man. You ain't got no hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't tuned in, man. Like,
that shit might be kind of.
it's
That
some shit
shit-
to it,
I
man.
have been trying to slow since I lost my shit.
That shit wild, bro. Like,
But then I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more, because
I feel like that's where religion and cult shit mix.
he's in line with the pastor. He's in line with the pastor that rubbed the spit on the dude's face. It's to me that's pastors abusing their power, really just to like shit on other men in the congregation, right? Because the dude that he rubbed spit on his face is an attractive type brother, bro. I'm pretty sure some women in the congregation was eyeing him, so he just wanted to embarrass him,
now.
made him look crazy. And that's like this other pastor's doing a similar thing.
All y'all niggas in the congregation with
Yeah,
hair,
yeah,
y'all
evil.
the devil.
And what blows me,
Y'all
there are
girls
some
should come
people,
see me.
women specifically, men
Like
specifically,
shit
but
for
women specifically, like
They'll fall for that
They
shit.
gonna fall for it,
Especially when you put the Bible and
when you
what
as a
people
pastor,
believe in
you
it.
put the Bible. Yeah, people they're really trying to find a partner that they can believe in. So if the pastor get up there and say, "Nah, men with hair evil," and she just got cheated on by a dude with hair, she gonna believe that shit is.
Now this new good nigga with hair just sitting there like,
it's
what the fuck I
Nigga
do?
with no hair is great now.
Yeah, we going to end this.
Like, Pastor, what you say
That's not
fuck
how
me
that
for?
works.
Like,
I need Jesus too, damn it.
That shit crazy. Right. I imagine having hair.
Like
You
my
just put
church.
money in the
Contribute
collection
to the
plate.
building. Fuck, it's like my church.
Imagine you got hair. You just put money in the collection plate, and that was the message right after.
Y'all niggas baptized me with hair. What the fuck is y'all talking about? So that shit ain't count.
How you gonna say the element or the feature that grows naturally from your body? Like if you don't do anything to alter it, it's just gonna keep on growing. That's evil. Like that shit is crazy. But you don't gotta do nothing to it. You just wake up every day and it's gonna keep growing. Like a plant, like a tree, like nature. Get y'all a new pastor, or maybe find your own spiritual word, find a word for yourself.
Bullshit.
Don't keep listening to them.
I'd have been in the crowd like, nigga, open the Bible, dog.
They
Read something.
They literally drive
Stop
people
telling me
off
what
a
you
cliff for
think.
That shit. Like, that's
Fuck.
crazy. Like, I just feel bad for anybody who like would believe something like that. You hear that and you actually
They be big churches, bro. I'm sure the seats be full every fucking Sunday listening to that shit.
Bro. That shit is not okay, bro.
When I first saw it, bro, I just thought about like, what would I do if I was sitting in the crowd?
Why would you spit on a man's face, and why would you get up there and say, "Yeah, man, with hair evil"? None of that makes sense. You could literally pull up to it.
I thought it was pull up as you come.
Even I think David and Goliath had hair. Every time I see portrayals of David, he had like a little bit of hair. So like, it doesn't make sense.
Ain't like niggas had clippers back then, so. Niggas weren't getting the fade and shit.
Right, you had daggers and swords. Who the fuck was giving shape ups with a whole blade? Like, no, that type of blade. No.
Telling me niggas had scruffy beards, but they was clean cut up. Like, come on.
They had dark seasons and fades and shit. No, nigga. They didn't have afros.
They had a fucking design in this
They didn't have picks to come
Yeah,
on the
he
head.
got a little part in his cut.
Fuck, y'all motherfuckers so
Sire on the side. What the fuck?
How
is it though?
How did you pass college, let alone Bible college? Like, how did you get through school?
I'm about to show my ignorance again. Them niggas gotta go to school for that shit for real. I thought that was a joke.
No, you gotta get some type of
You gotta get some type of
schooling or doctorate or something. Yeah.
I can go to school for the tax-free money. I feel
I
it.
think it's a doctor because all guys got like doctors.
Oh, so they can be like, oh, I'm Dr. Pastor such and
Something
such.
like that, yeah.
That's interesting.
I did go with Pat. They get to pass the title, so they don't get the doctor title. I think it's that. Oh man, but yeah, we all for that. But please, y'all start thinking about that. Don't be listening to everybody just because they got a title. I know some people that move like that. They won't listen to certain people because they feel like they never got the title, and they will listen to somebody else because they have a title.
They got the title.
And low key, they might have that title specifically to misguide you.
Of course.
That's why they got the title. That's why somebody
Somebody
who
purposely
wants to
get it.
steer you wrong gave them that title. You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize it. You just blindly follow people with titles. That shit crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
Title way.
want to get into some random shit?
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
So while we was on the old queen, let's get into my new idea. And it involves the new queen, right? So I seen somebody put on eBay one nail of Nicki Minaj. I guess a nail fell off. Put it on eBay for a fucking bag, right? I don't know the exact number, but it's going for a bag, right?
One nail.
One nail.
Like some milk.
So look, my thinking was, how the fuck you know this is really her nail? This can be anybody fucking
That's
nail,
my
right?
thing. Every time anything sells, that's a celebrity or athlete. How do you believe that shit is a real?
Real
Yeah, this is
authentic, right?
Tom Brady's last game
Smacking
ball.
and shit, yeah.
Here is Tom Brady's sock.
Yeah, the towel, he wiped his sweat.
You know what I'm saying?
So look,
how do you know?
Last one is not the last one.
This is Tom Brady's shoestring. Like, nigga, what?
then I started thinking about how females can just start a nail business at any time. And I was thinking, like, who's to say I can't look at a picture of whatever nail she had one night, get my motherfucking nail game up, paint the shit myself, make it look like one of hers, and be like, oh, that's hers. Give me some nails off the eBay.
Do it. Fuck it.
I honestly just want to know
That
if
could work.
you can do that. I probably can't because it's false advertising, but
Or if you really like
Who's
shit
to
the
say?
face of nigga,
It
you
is
know
a
what
real-
I
I
mean?
went to the show. That shit fell off. What can I say?
it's a real nail.
Like it's hers. It says Pink Friday on the bitch.
You hear
Right
me?
there.
You gotta put replica somewhere in the description.
Damage it a little bit.
Nah, but
Like,
like engravings.
nah, this the
Go
real.
inside
This
there.
came smack off Nikki right here.
Like look inside.
Whoever
Look
though.
at
Smack
Nikki.
on nigga.
Cause they get new nails
It
before
says
every
the
fucking
ad-lib
show,
right
bro.
there. If you look in the fine print, it says grrr right?
Who going ask her like, is this really your nail? She be like, I don't fucking know.
Well,
that's just, you know.
I don't know.
You hear me? That's an idea for the scammers, I guess.
Shit, Nikki might buy that motherfucker.
You can buy it back.
Like, I like your Nikki now. Ain't you Nikki? Yeah.
So we just wait for her to break one and just hurry and grab it.
Yeah.
That's what they did. But I'm saying, you can do that from home. You ain't even gotta
Right.
get to the show.
Wait for her to break. I got you. Don't worry about it.
She gonna
So
post a
that-
close up of them motherfuckers.
Pause that motherfucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a celebrity, I honestly would just sell my old shit.
Why not?
Wear a shirt, like, yeah, I got y'all.
Y'all already auctioning my shit off. I can't sign nothing.
Imagine that hustle though. Like, you literally could go buy like, I don't know, a Gucci shirt.
Oh,
wear
man,
it one time.
jerseys.
Look, buy a Gucci shirt, wear it one time, then go sell it for double.
I wonder if the NFL would stop a nigga from just buying jerseys and signing them bitches.
I think you can do. Yeah, I think they have. Yeah, stuff like that used to be a thing, and it's not no more. So I'm
What, they
pretty sure
can't sign jerseys?
Not
But I can
jersey.
sign one that somebody
Buying
just
your
walk
own
up.
and selling it as your merch. Like you
Yeah.
certain stuff you can't do if you an athlete. Contract wise, it'll say you can't do little stuff like that. Like,
Weird.
that used to be stuff like that used to be a thing. Stuff like that.
I
Nothing new
bet.
under
Big
the
money
sun,
right
yeah.
there, yeah.
What's up? What else we got? Let's get the rolling real quick.
We on the Good Guys podcast. We can talk about weed outpacing cigarettes for the first time in history.
What you mean by outpacing?
More people say they smoking weed than smoking cigarettes.
I feel like that probably been the notion, but
You think so?
at least after
It's
2011. After,
niggas hit
after
weed,
2011,
then
I
hit
think so.
jacks.
Hmm?
Niggas hit weed, then hit the jacks to boot.
That's the people who like a little older, where they been doing this shit for a minute. Anybody born after like 2000,
If you
no,
had
matter
a
of fact,
manual labor job,
if you
smoke
born after
jacks.
95, or I say 92 for real.
I feel like
I
it was.
guarantee you fucking with Jack.
Yeah.
I feel
You know what
like
I'm saying?
this comes from the boom of motherfuckers that was only not smoking just because it was illegal type shit. So now all these places legalizing
I'm
it.
saying.
It's
So-
way more.
That's the thing right there. So that the age in which you were born. So like if you were born in the
Yeah,
60s,
young motherfuckers was already smoking that shit.
Yeah, but no. So if you were born in the era where you could buy jacks from a vending machine, jacks. You smoking them like they
Jacks and
fucking
Pepsi.
candy.
Mm-hmm.
If you born in the era like we was born in like I'm born in '93. So if you was born around the time I was born, you might smoke jacks because you seen people doing it, but then you also learn how bad they was for you. Like they hit us with the whole campaigns on how bad they was.
Like
so it's
shit.
like
Yeah.
you feel me? So it's like So I feel like if you born after 2000, a lot of little niggas don't even touch
Don't
them.
get they on fucking
Vapes. That
Yeah.
vape pen, yeah. They on there, they like Jack Seal. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, fuck is that?
I should stink.
It do though. If you
It
don't smoke
definitely
Jack,
do.
and somebody starts smoking, you be like, motherfucker. Yeah, I put the window down or some more shit. But same thing with weed. Somebody who don't smoke nothing, they be like, yeah,
Like that shit stink. Like, you're tripping.
right. My cologne, baby. Cushion's my cologne.
I seen the video of the girl seeing a house phone for the first time.
Fuck yeah.
That shit made me feel old
I
as
want to do
fuck.
that shit to my
The
kids.
fact that they was in the museum and that was the first time she didn't have her grandma's house, nothing.
That wasn't somebody's house,
No, that was a museum or some shit.
but
That
the
was like,
phone worked.
Yeah. That was like a museum. They had it like that for a reason.
That's funny as shit.
In the fucking museum. I'm gonna do that shit.
Some type of exhibit or museum, yeah, it was like that.
That shit had me fucking feeling
I
old as
I'm
hell.
ready for that.
Because they
I'm
can't FaceTime on the house phone. That's why they don't know what the fuck it is.
like, imagine everybody going to explain to their kids the concept of AOL. They might not.
I can't
They might
fucking
not.
wait.
They're just going to pretend it never existed, but
Like, you know
AOL
what
was
the
really
fuck dial-up is?
dial-up, right?
You can't
that was
find
a real
Fortnite
thing.
on dial-up, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit
fuck.
make a noise.
It was a point in time. You got a phone call, nigga, no matter
Yeah.
what you were doing. On the
Oh, yeah,
internet,
he was on the phone.
out
internet,
of
do
it.
shit.
You fucking
That-
out of
shut
it.
down.
Whole
MySpace is
conversation
done for
over
that.
there. Yeah.
MySpace shut
Cannot
down.
update your Black Planet
You
tonight.
was doing a report and you was Googling
You're
and
done.
stop, like,
You're done.
homework done. Like,
Save it to the floppy disk.
Oh my god.
We had to save shit to the
Talk about
floppy
memory
disk.
cards. Like, oh, that's probably this. All you had a whole separate
Physical
drive just to
shit,
save
yeah.
something. Like,
Now we got the
I
cloud.
remember y'all used to burn CDs.
Fool,
niggas
I was
had
burning
endless
CDs after
mixtapes,
like
bruh.
2009. I'm telling
Once they
you.
stopped selling them, and I stopped like You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't seen CDs.
I had the whole little flip book. Jeezy, Wayne, everybody.
They used to pull that shit from the
Gucci,
What you
everybody.
want this to?
My sister got to her little J dog. She got all the 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
don't put no scratches on my shit.
Nelly. Like
Shit. Remember you had to blow in the motherfucking Nintendo 64 cartridges? You hear me? Shit don't work. They say you weren't supposed to, but it worked every time.
every fucking time.
Every time.
They say don't blow and it work. Every time.
Y'all niggas used to smack this out of your TV?
Absolutely.
Only the bigger models. The old big models.
With the big back.
That's the only those.
You do that shit now, your whole shit
Yeah.
turn
Oh, it's
blue.
done.
Break your shit, yeah.
You gonna get a line that goes straight down
The old big back ass models, you smack their side, it'll knock something in place. Now, fuck no.
Them bitches was heavy as shit, yeah.
And then, you know what used to piss me off by that shit? The TV wasn't even heavy. It was the fucking screen.
Yeah, they front heavy as
the
fuck.
front heavy as shit.
You gotta do one of these to
Yeah.
carry that
The
bitch.
back used to be so light, bro, but the screen, mo.
Stop
sliding that shit across my car.
Lift with your knees.
Please, not for real. You really had somebody lift up his side, y'all lift it up and it just fall
You
forward.
get this out. You get this out. What you
I gotta wrestle with the shit.
I'm glad we in the future, dog.
Bruh. Flat screen nothing. You can pick up a flat screen, put it on the arm, walk out.
like shit.
Niggas still in TVs. They probably got happy as fuck when flat screens came out. They just walk in, unplug it, and
I
throw
wanna
it
know
in.
who was the first
Roll
nigga to
up.
steal a flat screen.
He probably came
Like,
up.
they got paid to wait for these young
Probably,
niggas these days.
What's that day after Thanksgiving?
Cause you feel like you have a
Black
2-man team.
Probably one
to
of
take-
them.
You have a 2-man team to take somebody's TV. Oh,
Like, nigga, you take a TV.
then to go back, I gotta take that shit like movers. You gotta take that shit like a whole moving company.
I know niggas was mad when they stopped putting like radios in cars and shit. Can't steal fucking radios now. Now they just pop your hood and take a catalytic converter and shit. These niggas doing mechanic work.
Nah, yeah, that shit now was hot.
Bluetooth
Advanced.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they catalytic converter off in 3 seconds.
See the nigga with a pilot of bitches like
So
this.
you gonna
huh?
have to lock your door doing Bluetooth. That shit.
Let's talk about the retired NYPD officer that got 10 years.
That's the highest amount I've seen out of these January 6 motherfuckers.
So it turns out he was one of the people that raided the Capitol on January 6th. They gave Shorty 10 years.
Too much, too little. What y'all think? I think they said he was the nigga that was swinging the flagpole and hitting people and shit.
Say that again?
He was one of the niggas that was swinging flagpoles and hitting people and
Oh,
shit.
he was actually assaulting people out that joint.
15.
He said 15.
He was 5 more.
Yeah,
He's a terrorist. He needs 10 more.
you did the crime, do the time. Ain't that what you tell us, motherfucker?
It's like,
Yeah, but does he have
I
history
be
of violence?
the new hire.
He was a
He's
police.
NYPD officer. Yes. He's a history of violence. You damn right. Get him out of here.
You know you was an asshole.
15.
I wonder how many of them motherfuckers was even charged with anything. Definitely not as many as was out there type shit. But we got your ass on camera. They probably like, we got you on camera, we coming for your ass. Yeah. Let me ask y'all something random. I never thought anybody else think about shit like this, but this is really a thought that came into my mind like early in my dating experiences type shit. Do y'all sit across from y'all date or do y'all sit next to y'all date?
That depends on
I know it depends on like if you at the bar where you sitting at. If you at the bar, of course it's gonna be beside type shit.
No. It depends on how close you are with her. If y'all, if y'all the type couple where y'all like touchy feely, she gonna be rubbing on you, rubbing on her, you sitting next to her.
If y'all keep into it, it's intellectual.
But that, if it's your first time dating her, y'all gonna talk about life and kids and everything. You sitting across from her, yeah. You know what I mean? Because some girls you date.
I was like, you know what I
watch
do?
TV at this point. You sit right there.
Some girls.
I'm gonna watch the game.
Some girls you date and you sit next to her because she'll be leaning all on you. She gonna be all on your arm and shit. Yeah, I'm sitting next to her.
Yeah.
The other one wanna talk and have a whole ass.
If it's like
breakdown.
a,
The one
if it's a
that
first
the one
date,
that steal your food.
Yeah, facts. Taking your fries, eating your little shit.
Busta Rhymes a bitch in this chicken. Get the
But
fuck
I
on
like
outside.
that though.
They steal your fucking food.
Nah,
They be getting some
on
bullshit.
purpose, man.
They get some bullshit.
Mozzarella sticks for him, bitch.
Weird ass shrimp scampi or something.
Nah, for real. But usually if it's a first date, I'm probably just gonna stay like across from you unless the vibe is just fucking amazing and I'm feeling like that type shit. But for the most part, I do both. We gonna sit across from each other, order whatever, talk, chop it up. Then when we order and we waiting for the food, I'm slide over there, I'm get close, you know. Then I'ma fucking go back and crush my food and we out.
I'm weird. I'm gonna sit across regardless.
Regardless? Oh, yeah. Now, if I'm sitting next to him, I'm standing right there the whole time.
I'm gonna sit across.
I don't know. I need
I
elbow
like
room, man.
Yes,
get in her
for
head,
the ones
'cause I know
that
I'm
want
sad.
that, and then for the ones that don't, who want to be all up on you, sleep on it, man.
They come over here while they cooking and shit. But like when the food come, go ahead.
So you a fat boy. Like, yeah,
Let me get down with this
Like,
right
yeah, they
quick.
want the drinks. Come on,
I'll be right there drinking. You got more space to push the other plates over
Bitch, she
there.
done dropped the bread going the other side.
Booths all day though.
Booths are
Yeah,
no
booths
matter
is a
what.
guarantee.
No matter what.
Booths is a
That
guarantee.
chair table shit is out.
Yeah,
That shit feel like
unless it's like 10 of us or something.
Bar cool if we just drinking and talking. Don't sleep on the bar. The bar is
Yeah.
not
Not
too.
about it.
Especially if it ain't like that many people in there.
Yeah.
Nigga, if we out here,
Both.
if we
I like
outside,
what people
we
in there and
ball.
without. It just depends on how the crowd is. If people in there and they lit and it's fun, shit, the bar is lit.
Especially football season, ball lit.
Basketball season,
Ball lit.
playoffs,
Any season, ball lit.
hockey, right? Hockey season,
Dog,
bars
niggas
lit.
drunk. I'm trying to see fun.
Hey,
Look what you
Let's see.
sports.
Oh yeah, football season back.
Y'all niggas seen Odell Mo?
He a free agent still, ain't
Nah, I'm talking about pause. This nigga's like, yeah, fool.
he? He been swole.
Nah,
They been saying like he look like a tight end out here type shit.
Nah, for real. He's real
He
live.
slower? Or he just built like a tight
The
end?
nigga is built like
Probably
a tight
just building
end.
this shit back up.
Sign him, man.
That'd be
He
lit.
come to Philly.
He go to the Ravens. I like y'all little receiving. Y'all got AJ Brown now. I like y'all shit.
He had his chance to come to us. We don't want you now. We got our receivers.
O'Day was better than everybody except Michael Thomas on y'all roster. There's no way you turn that down if you got the possibility.
You're not wrong, but he ain't gonna come anyway.
You
So.
like forget like this nigga is like better than everything we have over here.
But you ain't want to be here, nigga. So
Fuck.
Like everybody wants Odell for at least a year.
But the niggas who got him was who could get him.
That's
God
it.
damn.
Like, nigga, we just want to ring. We don't really need that nigga.
Smart, man.
I watched the game last night. Rams stunk it up.
But
Oh yeah,
Rams-
yeah.
That's
saw some.
Hey Mo. Alright,
I'm glad I ain't start Matthew
That's
Stafford in
the
the
Von Miller
league.
I ain't looking at mine. I
Von
ain't looking at
Miller?
stats.
You ain't see Von Miller haircut?
Nah.
Got the motherfucking triangle.
Fucking, let's talk about Matthew Stafford, bro. Sports betting, bro. Cause, bro, that nigga cost me $5, Mo. Not like I actually put up the $5, but I would have won the shit.
What you like,
I had a
odds
parlay.
or something?
No, I do stats.
What was,
I picked him for 255. He had like 230 something. I picked him for 2 touchdowns. I think he had 1 touchdown. Or if he didn't, I don't know.
Yeah, he had 1 and 3
You
picks.
see what I'm saying?
Jeez.
So Slim would have had 20 more passing yards and 1 more touchdown. That's $5 or something like that.
That was Jameis
Yeah.
to go 1 and 3 picks.
I be
Niggas
coming.
would be all
I can
over.
show y'all. I can show you literally. I can literally show you like 11 to 12 parlays from last year. I missed about 1 leg, bro.
Yeah,
They be-
them be
son-
the most heartbreaking ones right
Son,
there, man.
Derrick Henry when he got hurt last year, week 8. Everybody clicked. I picked him to go over 100
Everybody was
yards,
hurt when that happened, bro.
but I picked him to go over 100 yards. He finished with 60. Every other leg to the parlay clicked. That shit
I
pissed
feel
me
like
off.
them niggas get hurt, they should fucking push your shit, but...
Not me. I don't do that fantasy stuff.
Well, I hit a couple. That's why I do it though, because I hit a couple times too. So it just depends on your strategy and what you do. A lot of people like over unders. I be iffy with the over under because like yesterday I picked the over under over 50 points, and that's the Rams and the Bills that get 25 points. Both of them should do that.
Yeah.
The Rams go stink
The Rams
it up.
stink it up,
Stink
yeah.
it up. Like so it's like
How you think you did in the draft? We got a
oh
little
fantasy
league
draft. Oh, we got a
shit.
fantasy draft. My fantasy looking sweet.
Man,
We gotta wait till the real come back to really break it down.
yeah, I don't know. I like my draft, then I don't.
Let's do a real recap next week when Real come back. It was after week 1. We'll give y'all a recap on our fantasy draft. My shit looks sweet.
I'm off to a good start at one, so I'm cool. Yeah, you don't fuck with it?
I am with the fantasy.
That shit got me to watch football more. Tell you, like, usually I just watch the Saints games and that's it. I don't care about nobody else.
My first time doing the fantasy thing was last year with them. And I ain't gonna hold you. I thought I had a good team. I ain't played right. Nah, but it's like I could have won more games. You gotta do the lineups and know who. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who might have a good game this week or predict it. You know what I'm saying?
Always all about predictions and shit. Yeah, too much thinking.
This year I said fuck all that and just went ahead with the best hitters I can get.
Both of my teams is teams I gotta line up shit right.
I took DeAndre Hopkins on both of them.
Yeah,
he suspended till week 6 when he come back. DeAndre fucking Hopkins.
Yeah, that nigga's
look there. I got him on my bench right now. Yeah. He gonna sit.
Yeah.
6 more weeks. DeAndre Hopkins.
St. Francis TFO out here winning.
Yeah, shout out to the PG County native. Where say he from? He from my College Park area.
Hyattsville.
PG
That's what his Wikipedia say anyway.
Shout out to him, man. Tennis player, right?
Yeah.
He doing his thing.
Just beats supposedly like one of the best niggas. Who the fuck he beat? Wasn't Roger Federer.
I was just watching ESPN 5 came through. It's slipping my mind.
It might have been Djokovic. I don't know. It was one of them top tennis niggas that he beat.
Hey, I want to ask him, like, what made you choose tennis?
Tennis lit.
Tennis lit. Tennis
there. I just can't hit sports. I always hit that motherfucker.
But that's why he would pick it, though, because if he can do it, it's not a lot of competition from an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grab it. Right. So you got might have the athletic advantage, but you know what I'm saying? So you like Serena and them already pioneered, and there have been other black tennis players, but you still coming out of lane that few travel. You know what I'm saying?
Especially from this area.
Talented, yeah. Especially from this area. It's a basketball town, football town for real. This ain't a tennis town, so
definitely not a tennis town.
Yeah, so if you come from this area and do that, that's pretty lit. Yeah.
Still going. Bill be at his matches and shit. He came out today in a Bill jersey, so.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I fuck with it. I hope he go all the way. Shit.
Y'all gotta support that. It's important that we get hip to people like that because you gotta support that, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's it?
DMV athletes is goated. Period to me. Like,
especially when they do big things. When they make it, period, you already know. When they do big shit,
got a lot of talent. We just don't fucking support.
That.
A lot of people don't be knowing what the people from here all the time.
Like, you don't even know about a person. You unaware. And sometimes when you do, you feel like you be unconnected or whatever.
Niggas don't even know Ty Lawson from Clinton.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of shit we talk about that.
Yeah, I seen the motherfucking video. I want to say it was out like Brazil or some shit. It's a couple in the car, they in the backseat doing them type shit.
And they got carjacked.
3 niggas running out.
Kick them out.
They look at the motherfucker. The one nigga get in the front seat. They like, man, get the fuck out the car. Type shit. You just see them getting out the car ass naked, bro. Like, worst fucking night ever. Worst turn of events of ever, bro. You in some ass. You the man.
Why you ain't lock your doors? How you
even if you did,
no, but listen,
you're in the backseat.
I've got it. No. See, anybody who's had car sex in a random place before can understand what they were doing, right? But you know you can't be bullshitting.
Of course not.
You can't park somewhere and leave the doors unlocked where somebody can just walk up and snatch the joint open. Like, what?
Look, they tried to park in the cut. It looked like, but you know,
the wrong cut.
Wrong
fucking
cut.
Side street. It looked like on the side of the street.
I ain't even see it, but
they probably had that bitch running and they need the air. It's summertime.
Doors locked though. Like, why would you have shorty in your butt naked? You not even gonna lock the door? Like,
both of y'all too.
Both of y'all, you butt naked. You not even gonna lock the door, nigga? Like,
he's had a motherfucking gun on the motherfucking back.
She got thrown out first.
There's so many things you can talk about.
She was on top. She got thrown out first.
I'm pretty sure y'all got some ass. Whenever y'all pulled up at a jump spot in the city or whatever, you got some ass out there in the car. You don't leave the door unlocked. You definitely about to keep looking in the windows and make sure nobody walking up on you. Like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers was able to walk past you, see you, hop in the jump before you even realize. Like, you ain't even know nobody was paying attention until they opened the door, bro. What are you doing? Like, well, we know what you're doing, but dog, No.
I'm just thinking with my dick.
Yeah, that's what songs like that were made for.
You hear me?
You ain't even think about the possibility. Cause that tells me if you ain't thinking about niggas running up on you, ain't thinking about 12 could drive through this bitch. Like, you was just bullshitting in general. Like,
get your naked asses off the car.
right. Like, you didn't even think about any of that. You just
I don't like that you in the back. Like, you can't even drive off. you trapped, nigga. You trapped yourself.
I understand being.
You want your space. You want the space.
So
yeah.
You in a car.
And you in like you in a car. Yeah. But you're bullshit.
Facts.
My fucking foot will be on the brake pedal the whole time.
That's why you need to push the start.
The doors just would not be unlocked. That's the first thing.
Just in case the doors unlocked, you gotta push the start.
The fact that somebody could walk up and just hop in the front seat while y'all in there waxing is crazy. Should nobody ever be able to do that.
I couldn't tell if they threw their clothes out for them or what.
Nah, they threw whatever they had on top of them.
Being out there as nigga, now you gotta call the police, make a claim, ass nigga. In the street.
Sir, hold on, don't look.
Gotta talk to him on the scene, ass nigga. You gotta blanket.
You gotta admit to a crime.
You gotta admit to it.
You gotta admit to doing some shit you wasn't supposed to do. In order to get your shit back.
They can really take your ass to jail for indecent exposure right now. Now you lost your car and your freedom, nigga.
It's done.
Hey.
Then you get processed in that ass nigga. All you getting is slippers, my nigga.
Nah, I find that learning lesson. Shit like that should be just chalked up. You know what I mean? They should just go look for the car because
get a hotel.
You learned the lesson. Yeah, that's you already got your punishment.
Moral of the story: get a room.
The fact that happened, that's a lesson in your head right there. Shit.
I always say Cossack's overrated, dog.
It depends on the car though. If you ain't got no sunroof, your shit, it's tight in there.
It's only good for the thrill of it.
It depends on the scenery. It's the scenery.
It's the scenery.
It's the scenery for shower sex. I hate shower sex. Everything get all rubbery and shit. It washes away the.
I like shower sex after a while.
I don't.
I just like the sound because
I like shower
retarded.
It washes away the fluids and shit.
And females like hot ass water too.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all, the ambiance probably, but nah, that feeling, bug, it goes away a little bit.
Change the song.
You gotta keep the water from down there. Like,
and get all pruny and shit.
I'm
good off shower.
Skin get all rubbery. Like no.
I'll take a shower with you, then we can go fuck around.
I watch it on the car.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Once it get real, bitch, we out there.
I'm trying to think of
it. Cold as shit though, but we out.
All right. Club bathroom sex.
What? Wow. That's at the bottom.
That's at the bottom of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Because which bathroom you fucking in?
Club.
The men's or the women's? That's the thing.
It's the club.
You in the stove?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Is you fucking in the men's bathroom?
That's a single bathroom.
The visual of you on the toilet sucking my dick. That's I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not sitting my ass.
I don't know, man. Life is to be lived. So I'm just,
that's unsanitary.
I'm standing on the toilet seat.
I need to see. That's the worst of all. That's the worst. I'm trying to think of the worst action. I think the motherfuckers, the people who fucking the park might be worse than that.
Nah, fuck
that. I think it's
let us say no comment.
I
fuck that apart.
No comment.
If I really clear my head, I'm pissed off. My girl on some bullshit. I just come strolling to the park and y'all over there waxing.
It was nighttime.
I'm be irritated.
It was nighttime.
So man, fuck this bitch.
But I do know people. But that's usually like some young shit. Like you got,
I understand.
You
know,
know,
wrong, but I'm be pissed if I come strolling there. I'm like, this
nigga ready to hoop.
Yeah, I just called my man like, everybody
niggas ready to hoop at Summer Hill. Niggas fucking on the bench under the tree.
Y'all on the damn slide.
Sorry, practicing free throws.
That's usually what they do.
In the background, just shoot. He's
look. What's wrong with this net? Fuck this dog.
Nah, that's crazy.
Niggas poke his head him up.
What it do? You got some fun? What the fuck?
That's how you know the nigga.
Shit, niggas pull up, need one more. Like, hey, bro. When you done, you try to hoop.
3 more, you was out.
Hey, you can run
Talk
forward.
about the rapper. Talk about the rapper with his 20 baby mama.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who he is, but
Yeah,
The
he
nigga with,
connected
PRE
the
and
dog.
shit.
Yeah, he connected the bro.
Jay Fizzle.
Yeah.
Jay fucking Fizzle.
got like
I'm
20.
not gonna lie. I seen some people saying it's disgusting. I'm not with that notion because
All them bitches look good.
one, all of them look good, but two, the fact that they all sit up there peacefully and they ain't got no problem with it.
They
Why
get
do
paid.
y'all feel like y'all gotta have a problem with it? Clearly, this is functioning
get
pretty
paid.
well for them. Like,
I was like, Zeus probably got a bag for this nigga already, man. That's a show right there, bruh. 20
they
baby
on some
mamas.
super toxic shit. I didn't be whatever.
And he
They out
connected
there
to
chilling,
dogs.
smiling, giggling and shit. What
And he
got?
connected the dog, so that's yeah.
I
can
wouldn't have
see
made
a
it
show.
in the ancient like times and shit. Cause motherfuckers had 40 wives and shit, 500 wives. Like y'all motherfuckers, come on.
More power to the
You know
brothers,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Shit sounds stressful. It ain't for me,
you know how to
but
I
pick
mean,
them. That's all
I'm not
saying.
saying do it. I'm saying
yeah, no.
it's been done.
yeah.
Yeah,
What can
it's
you
a
do
done
at
deal.
this point? Like,
Right.
at least he try and flip that shit into something positive. And like you said, they all up there peacefully. So
At the end of the day, he's a rapper.
They up there smiling, chilling. Right next, hip to hip, knee to kneecap, like
yeah,
in
that's
between-
that's
in between each other.
while he just sitting down doing
they
the
cool,
interview and
man.
shit. Like this
Smoking. Some of the bitches probably don't even
Right,
smoke.
they cooling, just smiling, relaxing.
nigga doing something right.
It's probably two baby mothers that you couldn't see arguing. Bitch, you always see. Cause nah, bitch, you knew he wore them shoes today. Where the fuck is that? Yeah, that's them two.
That's them two.
They cousins and shit.
What can we get into
You
next?
say you
man?
want a reality show, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I watch it.
I would too. See, this is the reason.
I'll watch an episode or
Is
two.
he paying
The
them,
people
or he
that's talking
actually
all that
just
shit
chilling?
about it, they gonna watch that shit too.
Both. Pay your baby mothers. They
At the
chill.
end of the day, ratings.
True.
Ratings. That's ratings.
What else we got? Quando Rondo.
Yeah, how the fuck you just
How you feel? How y'all what y'all think?
like, yeah, I'm just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and clock out. No. No.
This nigga talking about I'm a clock out.
I'm gonna just lay my flag and my bed. No. Oh. What you saying? No.
Clocking out of a gang is crazy.
Like, yeah, y'all, street lights been on for a while now. I'm going to the house. Now, ain't no what?
I'm gonna say that.
Nigga, we playing tag, nigga.
I ain't mad at him, bruh.
But you just can't do that.
You can't do that. This is what motherfuckers been telling you.
That's what you're saying. though?
Start when you hop out doing a song, you tell everybody to go shoot shit. Then your crew shoot shit. And somebody actually pass.
Now you
still
feel
out
some
here
type of
shooting
way.
shit. When your people pass,
Take losses, yo.
yeah, you gonna take losses too. I'm not telling you to be heartless. I'm telling you, bro, this is what they were trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what niggas been saying happened. Like,
And you definitely wasn't hearing niggas. You was playing the tough guy.
man. So that's some shit to learn. That's what any person listening, fool. Like when you in that shit, when you go to war, like if you a country, you go take it from the streets to you a country, right? It's war. I got soldiers. You say you England, you got soldiers. Both our soldiers are gonna take hits. Like
Facts.
you're gonna lose soldiers. So that means if
Yeah.
if this is my man, this one of my soldiers. If my man over, he my man. But if he my man, that's my soldier. He my man. We our only soldiers. Guess who you gonna lose? Your men.
Niggas shooting at you and people
I
around
feel
you.
like motherfuckers don't understand it. Like you wonder why people around you dying and because you literally killing the people you growing up with and
Yeah.
It's a lot to this
getting
shit,
them
bro.
killed. Like you doing janky shit, getting your folks killed. All that type of
It's
shit.
like niggas get into gangs for all the wrong reasons, and then niggas try to tell them that they don't listen until. It's one of them like you got
gangs that has something to talk about.
something to talk about, protection. They feel like because in his post he saying he feel like niggas ain't riding for him, niggas letting shit happen to him, and ain't nobody trying to do nothing. And niggas is like, it's the streets, nigga. Everybody ain't gonna do that every time. Like,
Yes, that's that too. You gotta make sure you
sliding for other niggas.
you gotta make sure you actually aware of the real situation. Like you can't be in your head thinking you got a whole mafia of niggas that's gonna ride.
Right.
When these niggas can't even afford to do that. You're not paying them enough to do that. They gotta go get some money from somewhere else and do something else. They gotta go feed their kids and their family and shit. If it ain't set up like that, realistically, nigga, you ain't got that. But if you don't,
could talk about how fucking niggas OGs is failing them for real. Like I don't know this to be the case, but just in the general sense, like maybe niggas ain't telling these young niggas like what really come with their shit when they try and get themselves into that shit. But like I say, niggas joining that shit, do that shit for the wrong reasons, bro. Not to say that it's the right reason to do that shit. But
it's just what it is. But he had a point in life that honestly, a lot of us, we've been at that point. We've been 28 now. So that's why these words hit differently than when you would talk to me at 23, my response would have been different. But at 28, like I can talk to dudes who ran like in that same crew that are over 30, and they chilled off on that same shit. It's like, you're not wrong, but you can't really act like that's what you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing too. Like,
I think it come out with these rappers too, because it's like that's what you're selling to people too. Like, shit, now you done made a living off feeding this shit to your fan base, which is more than likely kids type shit.
But somebody died already because of that. Somebody prominent already died because of the image that both of y'all portray. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody yours now died, that's the reason you want to drop it. It's like, nigga, how you think they felt?
Exactly. And you was making songs about that shit.
That's the thing for them to learn too, and for you to learn. Nigga, y'all ain't doing nothing but knocking down your own soldiers. And ain't nobody winning. It's no prize at the end of the shit. You just knock each other off till y'all be like, all right, we gonna chill.
Until motherfuckers go to jail or everybody gone.
And all you did was stop everybody's money. Like, and ain't even to speak on their situation in general. Like, you just stopping money and shit.
Yeah, man. Shit is crazy out here,
dog. Niggas. What the fuck?
It is what it is, though, man. Shit, I think we only got one more thing. You saying Fauci said COVID shots might be like a yearly thing, like the flu shots?
Anybody doing that is tripping. Cause now they literally playing in our face.
Remember when niggas was laughing at people for saying that that's all it was just gonna be like the flu? They was like,
supposed to be a one-time shot.
That's what they said.
Y'all got hit up like 8 times now. And they still tell you need more.
Every year.
No.
I ain't even had a flu shot in a minute.
Anybody who don't not even second guessing that notion. Like, name any other shot that you have to get yearly.
Except for the flu shot.
Like, why the fuck? You don't gotta get the flu shot yearly.
Yeah, you don't got to, but you're supposed to. That's what according to them, yeah.
I ain't never heard nobody get a yearly flu shot.
Yeah. Every when the weather change type shit from fall to winter.
Go get yearly flu shot.
Y'all know.
I literally don't know a single. I'm sorry, real shit.
People
I don't know a
every
single
year.
person.
Every year, bro. CVS and Walgreens start doing this shit.
Like, I was a kid, so like I always was under the impression you got your shots when you was a kid. And then after that,
every year, flu shots.
Yeah.
All your shots was school.
So you go get a shot.
When I was younger, yes, I used to go get a flu shot every year.
I'm not trusting them with shooting me up.
Now
like,
peep
every
this.
year, like,
peep this. You get the fucking flu shot, your fucking arm might start hurting all day. You might be sluggish and shit. Might go home, not feel good type shit. Since I stopped getting the flu shot like years ago, I ain't had the flu yet. Not once.
I've never
Crazy
had the flu.
shit.
I've never had the flu. I've never gotten the flu shot. This is back when I was going to school. Like,
Yeah. Shit, every year, though. That's what it's supposed to be.
I got cold. That's about it. Like, got COVID once. You know what I'm saying? That was off some bullshit, but beat that. Like.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 shots to take yearly now. Just do left and right. Fuck it. And what was the last topic? Damn, that shit. Oh, the Bed Bath & Beyond CFO.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, jumped off the building.
Yeah, he jumped off the building because they was, like, what is it? Like,
Apparently they was coming after him for like some charge he caught like bank fraud or some shit like that.
150.
Yeah, he jumped off a skyscraper.
Okay, you just put jumped off the building.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
He jumped off the high shit.
Skyscraper. Gone.
Damn.
His businesses were shut down and shit.
Mm-hmm. I just seen they was shutting down a whole bunch of Bed Bath & Beyonds and shit. So I don't know what was going on with him, but clearly he felt the need to. Facts. You gotta fucking relax. Oh man, that is the
I'm not gonna
last
lie,
time.
when you said that he took over the building, I imagine like that movie where they just start that, but when they're in the office building, they just start tripping. The other guys, the joint where they beat the shit out the little copy machine and shit. I just like all the office movies.
Just go crazy in the office and shit.
Like,
I don't know what was up with Buddy, but he might have been about to go to jail. So
For very long time.
yeah, maybe it was one of them.
man, rest in peace.
Tough.
I almost made a very bad joke. Good Gas Podcast.
Episode 128, man. We out this bitch.